What's going on, world? What an amazing day. I'm here logged into my DJI app. I had an interesting flight today. So I'm over here at the gym. As many of you know, I'm a personal trainer. There's our facility right there on the map. Let me switch this to satellite version. And yeah, so one of my clients, he was leaving the gym and he was in like an Infinity something. And I'm like, you know what? I just got this DJI Spark. It's a brand new drone. I want to show it off. I mean, that's what guys do, right? So he's already sitting at the light by now, so I punch it. I'm pretty sure right here when I was taking off, I heard the DJI Spark burning rubber. I could be mistaken, but I thought that's what I heard. Anyways, in the air, burning rubber. Yeah, you heard me right. So I go out to the intersection. I'm like, you know what? It's about to go down. He's not ready for what's coming. So I go ahead and turn because I know he's making a left-hand turn. I can see his turning signal, and I'm down there where that blue light is. I'm actually right outside the gym, but I back up. Right here, I'm waiting for the light to turn green. When it turns green, it's on. Now keep in mind, I'm thinking to myself, I don't want to fly directly over traffic. So the light changes, boom, I take off. I'm at 27, 28, pulling up on 30 miles per hour. I feel like he's in sight. I can probably catch him. There's some traffic ahead. And then all of a sudden, this stupid tree steps out and jumps in front of me. Crazy. Right there. Look at it. Right there. Flight ends. Disconnects. I don't get any signal. Crazy. This is my very first crash. This crash was at 32 miles per hour. Some of you may be thinking he probably parked in the tree. But take a look. It wasn't me parking. I hit something. Anyways, the battery fell out. I couldn't find it. It's a little bit stressed because the battery's like 50 bucks. Actually, when it first happened, I couldn't even find the drone. I took off running from work. That's like, what? That's like a 40-yard dash going straight out to the intersection. I ran the 40 in like a 4.4 flat. And maybe that's not true, but that's how I felt. I was winded, turned the corner, I jogged on across the street, and I'm trying my best, and I see the tree, and I'm like, you know what? I know exactly what happened. That tree wasn't there yesterday. So somebody must have planted that huge tree overnight. Anyways, boom, I seen the tree I hit. I'm looking, never found the battery, but the drone was a little ways down. So I picked it up, ran back to the gym. I put it in my pocket because I was embarrassed, but as you can see there's not much wrong with it. Well, here it is. I wiped it off, the little smudge on top. I replaced all of the props, and mine is missing a battery. She's intact. This red top, it was actually kind of lifted a little bit. I just put pressure on there and it went right back down. Yeah, like I said, the battery was missing, not a huge deal, but I checked all the functions of it and it looked well. That scuff that's on top, I'll try to zoom in, but it's literally barely noticeable. Let me try to get zoomed in for you here. Let me switch the angle. Now, if you look really close, you can kind of see a little bit of the blemish, but again, I wiped it off. Most of the little smudge mark disappeared. This thing landed upside down on concrete. I wish I could have been there to see the way it tumbled or fell, but very little marking. It still looks like it's in great condition. And yeah, I checked all the different flight modes, GPS, everything seems great. So the DJI drone is a very hearty drone. I hate the way I had to find out, but I'm glad I was able to recover it. Now, am I embarrassed with all this? Kind of a little bit, but hey, I know there's a lot of pros out there. Like I said, I'm new to droning. Give me some tips. Share them in the comments below. I'll be greatly appreciative.